Hi, my name is Vincent Chiaravalle, and welcome to a day in my life as a UTampa student studying abroad in Florence, Italy at Florence University of the Arts. So let's go check it out. So right now it's 8 a.m. I've got class at 9. Before class I like to get some coffee and pastries and stuff. So we're gonna go to our school cafe and get some espresso and a croissant. All right, so this is literally my walk to class. And right now I'm actually literally walking right past the Duomo. There's a lot to see. Alright, so I just got out of class right now and it's about 12 o'clock. At 1:30 I'm going to meet my friends for lunch at a little sandwich place. Right now I have about an hour to kill. I'm gonna probably just go to this little courtyard area we have here by my class and try to get ahead of some schoolwork and maybe study a little bit. So at UT, I'm actually a business major, so you're probably wondering, since Florence University of the Arts is an art school, how am I taking classes that fulfill my graduation requirements? So basically what I did is I saved a lot of general education courses, things like social science credits, humanities credits. I'm taking classes that fulfill those requirements here. That's not to say you can't take major specific courses here as well. One huge important thing I will say, how the semesters are broken up is it's broken up into 2 sections. The first section is the 3-week intensive section, where you're taking a course every single day across 3 weeks. So after those 3 weeks, you get a week break to just do whatever you want. We went to Spain and Portugal for that week. Once you come back after that week, you start the 11-week section. So basically during the 11-week section, every course you take only takes place once a week. Right now I'm taking 2 courses during the 11-week section. These courses both happen to fall on just Mondays and Tuesdays, which leaves Wednesdays through Sundays off for 11 weeks straight, which is pretty dope because you get a lot of free time. I have been exploring a lot of Europe, but also exploring Italy and exploring Florence and really just seeing as much as possible. So actually I couldn't wait for lunch. I'm pretty hungry right now. So I decided to stop in our school cafe and order some aperitivo, which means light lunch in Italy. So yeah, I'm gonna eat something from here and then head over to lunch. I just ordered some, I think it's called Cassarese pasta. Basically every semester, each UTampa student gets 75 units and each unit is equivalent to a meal swipe. Some things cost more units than others depending on what it is. We have a school cafe, which is called Tratoria. That's where I'm at right now. In the morning, they serve pastries, espresso, coffee, all that kind of stuff that you can use your units on. And right now during lunchtime, they serve light meals and aperitivo, as I mentioned. I'm actually getting a pasta dish that's made from culinary students. You can also use your units at the school spa, which is pretty cool. They have students running it. They have saunas, massage treatments. You can get your nails done. You can also use your units at the school, really ultra fancy restaurant. 3 months in and I've only used about half my units, so they last a long time too. So this is the pasta that just came, called Cassarese. Since it's a pasta dish, it cost me 3 units. You can also get things like coffee and pastries, which only cost you 1 unit for both. And that's what most people get in the mornings. So without further ado, I guess I'll go for the taste test. So one bite, everyone knows the rules. I think that's porchetta, which means pork, and then some legumes as well. So yeah, wow. It's really good. Even though it's a school cafe, top-notch quality. Pasta's all homemade, fresh ingredients, everything like that. I mean, it's as expected. The food here in Italy is completely phenomenal. Every single place you go. Even McDonald's. McDonald's here, they're pretty crazy. All right, just finished up. All done. It was fantastic. Now I'm gonna go meet my friends for sandwiches or my second lunch, pretty much. I'm extra hungry today for some reason. I don't know why. Right now we're heading to the sandwich spot called Pimo's Sandwiches. It's supposed to be a really good place. I saw it on TikTok. Going to the sandwich place is actually part of the national holiday that my friends and I founded. We coined it Sandwich Tuesday. So every Tuesday we go around Florence and we find a new sandwich spot to try. It's just a really great way of just exploring all the different cuisines in Florence. Everything is extremely walkable in the city. To go from one end of the city to the other probably takes around 25-30 minutes. It's March 16th, I think, right now. When you come in the spring, it usually starts off pretty cold, but then every day that goes on, it gets pretty warm. It's not enough to tan like in Tampa. It's still nice weather. How excited are you for the sandwich right now?
An 11 out of 10.
I would say I'm 100. We're week 9, so we've tried 8 other sandwich places before this. We have some high expectations. Getting the chicken breast too. But we actually just stumbled across this Italian market.
So many pop-up markets throughout the city of Florence. Some happen on the weekends, but there's plenty throughout the week as well. You can get a lot of fresh produce, artisan and handcrafted things, leather jackets, you name it, you can find it for these good prices at the markets.
Everything is very cheap here. This sandwich cost me like $6. You get like a pretty big decent sandwich. Versus if you were to buy this in the US, it'd probably be $15. You never know what you're gonna find at an Italian market. Super authentic here, super authentic. Look at these old folks. Oh my God, holy. Alright, so we got the sandwiches. Now we're gonna pay my friend Hunter a visit because we got him one. Hopefully he'll give us a little bit of a tour of his apartment and show you guys the place. I would show you guys my apartment, but it's 9 guys who live in there and it's really dirty, so that's why we're gonna show you my friend's apartment. Hunter,
Come on in.
you got your sandwich for.
So first, we have our coat rack. You can hang a lot of stuff up here. Next, we have the bathroom. Pretty good amount of space in here.
Yeah.
We've got our room right here. I have 2 roommates, so there's 3 guys in here. So we have a good amount of space for that. A lot of storage and cabinet space. We have more storage here. Next, we have our kitchen. Good amount of space in here. We've got oven, stove. Here we have our fridge and our washing machine. So we don't have a dryer in here, so we have to hang our clothes up to dry, which you can see in here. We have our table and living area here, and all our stuff is up to dry.
There's no dryers in Italy, like it's kind of crazy. So we've been here for like 8-9 weeks. What do you guys think about your time in Florence so far?
I've loved it so far. I wish I could stay longer. We only got a month left, and I wish I could come back next semester.
Yeah, I would completely agree. It's been pretty dope here.
It's really cool to stay in Florence and
Yeah.
see all the spots here, but I like traveling to other places too.
Yeah.
It's cool to be able to do that.
We're going to Morocco on Wednesday. We're going through a 3-day desert tour on camels. So that's one of the cool things that we're able to do here in Florence. How did UT help you through the application process to like?
Oh, it was super easy. You just have to fill out a questionnaire. You put in the places you really want to go to. I think you can go anywhere from Italy to Spain to Australia. There's a lot of different options for going abroad with UT. And you fill out your application. Just make sure you have everything in on time in your course approval so that everything transfers over. Yeah, it was super easy. It took about a month and a half total, and then we were on our way to Florence.
Florence University Arts is partnered with UT, so that makes a lot of the course transfers, all that kind of stuff much easier.
And because it's a direct enrollment, you just pay all your tuition, all your fees right through your UTampa Workday portal as well, and they take care of everything.
All right, so we just finished these sandwiches. They were pretty good, and now we're gonna go lift some weights at the gym real quick, me and this guy. So this is Swan Fitness, the little local gym by our apartment. It's a pretty small place, but it has all the equipment that we really want to get a good workout in. Whenever you go work out in a gym in Europe, they use kilograms. I'm doing 20 kilograms right now, so that equals about 1,000 pounds. Easy. It's easy for me. Alright, so we just finished up at the gym. Now we're gonna go for a quick little run. We're probably gonna go run by the David statue and the Piazza Michelangelo. Show you guys the sunset out there. This is the best place in Florence to watch the sunset. It's really nice. Piazza Michelangelo. Here we have a replica of the David statue. That's not the real David statue, but it's one of its 2 replicas. Met some fellow Tampa students at the top of Piazza Michelangelo. How you guys like to study abroad so far?
Love it.
Great.
I've been so many places so far. I love it.
We made it to Tratoria ZaZa, and this is where we're going to be having our dinner tonight to end off the day in the life of Vinny. We're super excited. It's a really good pasta place. Florence, Italy is known for their food, of course, and this is one of the best spots in Florence, so see you guys inside. Tratoria ZaZa is known for their truffle meals, so I got the truffle gorgonzola and gnocchi. It's really good. The truffle's fantastic. You can really taste all the gorgonzola.
You want to have a Parmesan cheese here, huh?
Perfect, thank you. There's also Parmesan cheese here in case you need some. Every single restaurant, food is always 10 out of 10. So I rate this meal, honestly, 10 out of 10. It's one of the best meals I've had in Florence. I'm not even lying. My friends over here, they got some meals as well.
The carbonara,
Truffle carbonara spaghetti.
creamy gnocchi.
So I guess that wraps up the day in the life. If you're a UT student looking to study abroad, I highly recommend coming to Florence. It's a great spot. There's so much culture here, so much to see and do. But thank you for following along, and ciao.